Hi guys, and welcome to my documentary. Today I'll be discussing and teaching you about moon jelly. I'll be talking about quite a few topics, so I hope you enjoy and learn some new things. Firstly, I'll be talking about moon jelly's eating and hunting behaviors. Moon jelly feeds on its prey by stinging them with the nematocysts found on their long tentacles. When a small organism comes in contact with the jellyfish's tentacles, the nematocyst shoots out and releases a toxin that stuns or kills the prey. Once the prey is immobilized, the jellyfish uses its tentacles to bring the prey to its mouth. The mouth is located on the underside of the jellyfish and surrounded by 4 oral arms. The oral arms help to bring the prey closer to the mouth and also aid digestion. Moon jellyfish are opportunist feeders, and they will eat whatever small organisms they encounter. They are also known to feed on zooplankton, phytoplankton, and small fish. Moon jellyfish are not strong swimmers and rely on ocean currents to carry them to their prey. They're most active at night when plankton concentrations are high. Now I'll be talking about habitat of moon jelly. Moon jellyfish are found in the oceans worldwide, including the Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Oceans, as well as the Mediterranean Sea. They are typically found in coastal areas, but can also be found in deeper waters. Moon jellyfish are usually found in areas where there's a lot of plankton because it's their primary food source. They are often found near the surface of the water, where the sun's rays can help nourish the photosynthesis plankton they eat. They are also known to follow the tides moving in and out with the changing water levels. Moon jellyfish are able to survive in a variety of habitats, from cold Arctic waters to warm tropical waters. They are known to inhabit bays, harbors, and the open ocean. They are also able to tolerate a wide range of salinity levels, which allows them to live in both freshwater and saltwater environments, which is really cool. Introduction. Well, you might be thinking, how does this even happen with moon jellies? Well, I'll tell you. Moon jellyfish reproduce sexually, with males releasing sperm into the water and females releasing eggs. Fertilization occurs externally, with the sperm swimming to the eggs to fertilize them. The fertilized eggs develop into tiny larvae, which swim freely in the water column for several days. During this time, they may be carried long distances by ocean currents before settling into a substrate. Once they settle into a substrate, they attach themselves and begin to metamorphosize into polyps. Polyps are stationary tube-like structures with a central mouth surrounded by tentacles. The polyps feed on plankton and grow in size over time. The moon jellies can reproduce year-round in warm waters, but reproduction tends to peak in the summer months. The entire reproductive cycle of the moon jellyfish, from fertilization to adult jelly, can take several months to complete. Moon jellyfish are believed to have evolved over millions of years ago, adapting to changes in their environment and predation pressures. One adaptation that has allowed them to survive and thrive is their ability to reproduce quickly in large numbers. Another adaptation that has helped moon jellies to survive is their simple yet effective feeding mechanism. Moon jellyfish are able to capture and consume a wide variety of small aquatic organisms using their tentacles and pneumatic cysts. This has allowed them to exploit different food sources, making them more adaptable to changes in their environment. Moon jellyfish also have adapted to their environment through their life cycle. The moon jellyfish has a relatively simple anatomy compared to other animals. Its body consists of a bell-shaped structure, also called the medusa, which is made up of a transparent gelatinous substance called mesoluga. The medusa is typically about 10 to 16 inches in diameter and has a distinctive 4-petal shape. The outer surface of the medusa is covered in numerous small hair-like structures called cilia, which are used for swimming and to create currents to bring food towards the jellyfish. The underside of the medusa has a central opening, which is the mouth, surrounded by 4 oral arms that help capture and manipulate food. The moon jellyfish has a simple nervous system consisting of a network of nerve cells located in the bell and oral arms. These nerve cells are connected to the simple ring-shaped brain located near the base of the medusa. The moon jellyfish does not have a respiratory or circulatory system, and instead relies on simple diffusions of gases and nutrients through its thin body wall. Waste and products are eliminated through the same process. Moon jellyfish can have both positive and negative impacts on the environment, depending on their abundance and distribution. On one hand, moon jellyfish play an important role in the marine food web. They are an important food source for a variety of predators, including sea turtles, birds, and certain species of fish. In addition, their feeding habits help to control populations of small plankton organisms, which can help to prevent harmful algae blooms. However, in areas where moon jellyfish populations become too abundant, they can have a negative impact on the environment. Large aggressions of moon jellies can disrupt local ecosystems by outcompeting other species for food, and they can clog fishing nets and other equipment. In addition, their feeding activities can contribute to depletion of zooplankton populations, which can have a cascading effect on the food webs. In some areas, moon jellyfish have become invasive and are able to outcompete other jellyfish species, leading to a reproduction in overall jellyfish diversity. This can have a negative impact on the ecosystem by reducing the number of important predators that rely on a variety of food jellyfish species for food. Jellyfish are generally not considered harmful to humans, as their sting is usually too weak to cause any significant harm. However, in rare cases, individuals with sensitive skin may experience a mild skin reaction if they come in contact with jellyfish's tentacles. In addition, moon jellies can have a direct impact on human activities. Large aggressions of jellyfish can clog fishing nets and other equipment, which can be costly and time-consuming for fishermen. This can also lead to the reduction in catching of important commercial fish species, which can have economic impacts on coastal communities. Moon jellyfish also have negative impacts on tourism, as large numbers of jellyfish wash up on beaches can be unsightly and deter visitors. This can also have economic impacts on coastal communities that rely on tourism as a major source of income. Moon jellyfish can also have a positive impact on human activities. As mentioned earlier, they play an important role in marine food webs and can help to prevent harmful algae blooms, which have a negative impact on human health and local fisheries.
This alien-looking creature is named for its translucent, moon-like bell. Instead of long, trailing tentacles, the moon jelly has short tentacles that sweep food towards the mucus layer on the edge of the bell. Moon jelly have no brain, heart, bones, or eyes. They are made up of smooth, bag-like body and tentacles armed with tiny, stinging cells. These incredible invertebrates use their stinging tentacles to stun or paralyze prey before gobbling it up. The moon jelly differs from many jellyfish that are in lack longing, potent, stinging tentacles. Instead, they have hundreds of short, fine tentacles that line the bell margin. The moon jelly's stinging is mild, and most people only have a slight reaction to it, if anything at all. Moon jellyfish are in contact with thousands of other aquatic organisms every day. The biggest interaction with other organisms involves predation, both with the jellyfish as the predator and the prey. Recall, jellyfish usually consume organisms such as zooplankton and copepods and other many things. Jellyfish have symbiotic relations with living things of all sizes, from fish and shrimp that feeds off of them or pieces of food left between their tentacles, to single-cell photosynthesizing organisms that take shelter inside the copeplasm of the jellyfish's cells. I know what you guys are asking. Yes, humans do use moon jellies as pets in tanks or aquariums, and also sometimes they're dried and used in cuisine, which I'm sorry to tell you guys. But moon jellies are often used in Chinese and Japanese cooking, as well as other cuisines in other parts of Southeast Asia. They're not particularly flavorful, but they do add saltiness to dishes that can be made to create items such as glowing ice cream. I don't know that it doesn't taste flavorful, but in my research, it said it is not really flavorful. So, if you want to try moon jelly, go ahead, but I wouldn't suggest it.